Hi everyone, and I pray that all of you are safe in this weather, safe and warm. I'm sure some of you are watching this video, will watch this video later on this afternoon or this evening. Some of you may watch this tomorrow, but I just wanted to make sure, excuse me, that you're all okay, and I want to make sure that I see all of you next Tuesday, safe and sound. We didn't have much of a chance to go over the assignments in class on Tuesday, so I want to make sure that you understand the work that you have to do for OT 104, our assignment that's due on Monday, February 13th. Okay, so I forgot to post Chapter 2 follow-up reading assignments. Okay, so that's very cut and dry. What's important to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that you are not submitting these assignments at all. These are just to help you make sure you understand the chapter and to make sure that you go over the materials and review the definitions and study all of those things very easily in a fun way. They've got crossword puzzles, all kinds of little flashcards, things that'll make it easy for you to remember. So you don't have to submit those. Some of you are already submitting them for Chapter 1. You don't have to do that. All right, the PowerPoint for Chapter 2 is located right before the, right underneath the reading assignment. Now let's go over the assignment that's due on Monday. All right, when you come into Chapter 1, Individual Follow-Up Assignment Number 1, Improving Your Writing Skills, you see the link that's here. Click into the link. All right, and you'll see, okay, you have to select a chapter, Chapter 1, all right, Chapter 1, and you see Student Data Files. That's where you click in for the Student Data File, all right. Click the first one. We're not doing working papers. Click here to download the end of chapter exercise files. Okay, and then this is the one that you're using, ladies and gentlemen, the C1 WRKS document, all right, not the others. Okay, click in. Of course, depending on your computer, like mine, it's supposed to show up. But at any rate, you click into C1 WKRS, the document. All right, and for some reason, I'm not getting this. Probably because I've already downloaded it, and I just want to make sure, really, I just want to make sure that you see where the document is. All right, and what I want you to do in the document, obviously, is follow the directions and then just submit it. All right, so that's where most of you have your questions. Where is the data file? Since there are several data files are here. Okay, and you click into let me just check something here. No. Okay, you click into C1 WRKS, that's the workshop, the punctuation workshop. It'll come up. I have no idea why mine is not coming up. All right, but it's just the just this one. The others belong to another exercise that we're not working with right now. Okay, we go back to, we close this out. Okay, and we go back to the follow-up. Type Chapter 1 follow in a Word document and submit the document through the assignment link. You have to click this in a Word document, not on the Blackboard site itself, because I can't correct it. All right. The second thing that you have to do, all right, is go to the textbook, complete application 1A on page 33, follow the instructions for the assignment. This is an office simulation. You are an employee of Supreme Alliances, so make sure you follow the instructions, okay? And read for the application 1C, you are not creating the portfolio the way they're doing it in the textbook. Obviously, I'm going to show you the e-portfolio. That's not due until March 13th. You have a month to create your e-portfolio, but you have to complete application 1A and 1B, follow the instructions. If you have questions about the instructions, then obviously you're going to post them in the Q&A in the discussion board. You don't need to send me an email, all right? As I indicate in the Q&A, okay, we go here into the discussion board. All right, you use this forum for any questions that you have about the course. This forum is not graded. Okay, so please make sure that you post any questions about the assignments, anything that you have, rather than sending me an email. And the reason for that, ladies and gentlemen, is that other people have the same question. And if everyone sends me an individual email, that's going to it's going to be very difficult for me to answer each one individually in a timely fashion. And if one person has a question, other people do. So please take advantage of the Q&A and make sure that you answer each other's questions if you have the answer. If not, obviously, I will respond. But it's a lot easier to respond to one posting on a discussion board so that you can get your questions answered in a timely fashion. So if we go back over to the assignments, okay, and make sure that you understand that for individual assignment, follow-up assignment number 1, you go to the student data file where the link is. I think that's where most of you had the questions. Okay? And the other thing is, please do not submit the reading assignment. All right? That's a reading assignment. Even though there are tutorial quizzes and everything like that, those are still reading assignments. All right? You don't submit those. Okay? The next thing I want to make sure that you understand is the discussion board. You click into the discussion board assignment, and it's supposed to show up the discussion board, but you're going to have to go over here. I don't know what happened over here. Okay, I'll make sure I take care of that. All right, here's the discussion board. This is what you have to do. You have to read number 3, telecommuting. Remember, to receive full credit for the assignment, you must respond to at least 3 other persons' postings outside of your team members, in addition to posting an original response to the questions. All right, so you all took the Are You Ready tutorial, so you know to create a thread. You click into create a thread. Here's the discussion board in case you forgot. You don't have to go back and forth. And whatever you want to call it, discussion board number 3, telecommuting, or whatever, and type in your response and click submit. And then after you click submit, and you're going to wait for a while to see your colleagues' responses. Again, these are people not in your team. All right, they have to be outside your team. All right, so let's go back to assignments. February 7th. And we're looking at our ePortfolio. Okay, the link to help you with the ePortfolio and the list of workshops is here. Click into Office Procedures class when you're ready to ready to work on your ePortfolio. So this is the listing of all of the ePortfolios at Hostos, the workshops. Right? You log in just the same way you log in with your Hostos ID and password for your email. Okay. Right? And then when you come in to this site, you're going to see the Office Procedures class. Right? This is where, when you submit your ePortfolio, this is where it's going to be. Okay, obviously there's nothing here now. So let's go back to the beginning page, the home page. Okay, and you'll see right here all of the ePortfolios, video tutorials, workshops, quick guides, what are ePortfolios, featured ePortfolios from people in the college, student workshops. Right? Make sure, because I am not taking class time to go over an ePortfolio with you. Remember that an ePortfolio is who you are. So there are no guidelines, there are no rules. What do you want us to see? Okay, so you'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, that your assignment is to create a welcome page and an about me page. Right? So we have a number of people who are willing to help you here at the college, and also in your teams, at least one person has created an ePortfolio. So this is the for students page, very important. This is going to show you how to create an ePortfolio, organizing an ePortfolio, adding modules and everything like that. So this will be very, very helpful for you as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So if there are any, and of course you're going to be graded for the content, making sure that you use your integration of media. Remember, I asked you to do an introductory video. The purpose of that video was to put in your ePortfolio. All right, so make sure, and this is the first one is a draft, and it's not due until March 13th, so you have a month. Obviously, some of you are going to wait until March 13th at 10:35 to do this. That's going to be very difficult for you to do. And you have to make sure that the ePortfolio is public to your class. All right? Okay. So any questions that you have, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure if you have questions about the course itself, anything that's personal, obviously you're going to send me an email. But anything else about the class, anything you don't understand, please post it in the ePortfolio, or if it's anything about the Chapter 1 follow-up assignments, the discussion board, anything, just type in your questions in the Q&A forum. All right, ladies and gentlemen, be safe, enjoy the day that you have off, and also enjoy the weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday in C536. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.